Next News. Breaking news.
Folks, what I'm about to show you is absolutely infuriating. A young woman working at a Smoothie King in the Ann Arbor, Michigan area had the audacity to look an American citizen dead in the eyes and tell him he couldn't buy a smoothie because the sweatshirt he was wearing. What was on that sweatshirt? The name of the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. And here's the kicker. She was so proud of her discrimination, she actually recorded herself doing it and posted it to social media. The arrogance is breathtaking, but guess what? Justice came swift, and these woke employees just learned a very expensive lesson about what happens when you discriminate against Trump supporters in America. Now, let me tell you why this matters to every single one of you watching right now. This isn't just about one smoothie shop in Michigan. This is about whether you, as an American citizen, can walk into any business in this country wearing clothing that supports your president without being humiliated and denied service. Think about that for a moment. We're not talking about someone being disruptive. We're not talking about someone breaking any rules. We're talking about a man who walked in with his wife to buy a smoothie, wearing a hoodie with Trump's name on it. That's it. And these employees decided that was enough to refuse him service and demand that he leave. If they can do this to him, they can do this to you, and they can do this to your spouse, your children, your parents. This is the kind of political discrimination that the radical left has been emboldening for years. They've created an environment where young people think it's acceptable, even virtuous, to discriminate against conservatives and then brag about it on social media. You know, it's not just about smoothies, folks. It's about your right to exist in public spaces as a Trump supporter without being treated like a second-class citizen. Now, speaking of being treated right, I need to share something personal with you that has transformed my family's life. You see, for years, my wife has battled chronic pain and anxiety from diagnosis. We went through endless doctor's visits, treatments that didn't help, and I watched her struggle daily. It broke my heart. Then our friend Jonathan Otto introduced us to red light therapy, and everything changed. Her pain vanished, her anxiety lifted. She's sleeping soundly now, full of energy and life again. My own recovery and vitality better than guys half my age. It's been truly life-changing for our entire family. Now, this isn't some gimmick, folks. It's backed by NASA research and FDA cleared, and studies show rapid pain relief and recovery benefits that you have to experience to believe. Well, the woke corporations out there are busy discriminating against patriots. Companies like Jonathan Otto's Red Light, myredlight.com, are actually helping American families live better lives. And that's the difference between businesses that care about people and businesses that care about politics. Make sure you hit the link in the description, myredlight.com, and use the promo codes for access to the benefits for Next News viewers. Now let's get back to this outrageous story because there's so much more that you need to know. Yes, this is what makes the story even more incredible. The city of Ann Arbor, which is a liberal bastion in Michigan, actually has a strict anti-discrimination laws on the books that specifically protect people based on their political beliefs. That's right, these employees didn't just violate basic human decency and corporate policy, they may have actually broken city law. And the Lindmeyers, they're not taking this lying down. They've actually filed a police report. They're talking to lawyers. Oh yes, this could get very interesting very, very quickly. Taking a look at some of the content that has now been flooding social media, Erica Lindmeyer and her husband refused service by Smoothie King in Ann Arbor. Watch her openly discriminate against Mr. Lindmeyer because he dared to wear a sweatshirt with the president's face on it. Watch.
Right, which is discrimination.
Yeah, we're at Smoothie King, and they're discriminating and saying we cannot get service because Jake has a Trump service on.
How?
Okay, well,
So-
you said you were going to leave, so please just have a great day and leave so we can continue what we're doing. Like, thank you.
We were just wanting a smoothie, and you literally looked at us, and I asked you if everything was okay. You said we don't feel comfortable serving you because of my husband's hoodie.
Yes.
That is discrimination.
Okay, well, have a great day. Like,
That is illegal.
that's
I
illegal.
discriminated you?
I said Trump discriminates us.
That has nothing to do with us wanting a smoothie.
Okay, but that's who you support. That's who you love, though.
You
So
don't,
go
but
ahead, have a
you
great day.
you don't own this. You don't own Smoothie King.
You're gonna no longer have your job.
Literally. Like, I'm confused.
Hey.
Is this a joke?
Good luck maintaining your employment.
I don't care. Like, have a great day.
When
Get
your
out.
company is charged, yeah, you will.
So literally, Jake's wearing his hoodie. They would not serve us because Jake's wearing a Trump hoodie. Talking about discrimination.
Are you not embarrassed? That's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
For you.
No, what's embarrassing is that we're American citizens and I wanted to get a smoothie.
Because my manager was here, she said the same thing to you. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying to you, okay?
But that's hey, you know that's a crime, right?
It's not
Discrimination
though.
is
We
a
have the
crime.
right to refuse service here, and that's what we
Not
did.
due to political views, though. Not due to
You
political
asked her what was
views.
wrong, and she said that she was
It's okay.
uncomfortable,
It's a
right or
crime.
wrong.
It's all right.
You asked the question, and she answered. Have a great day.
That's a
Have a
crime.
great day.
You know that's
The
a
door is
crime.
right there. Have a great day.
How embarrassing.
Have a great day. Call the police, okay?
Wow.
Discrimination.
Yeah, I am going to call the police.
That's a
So the initial report shows the incident going viral, but notice how the employee actually filmed herself, setting up what has now become a corporate nightmare. This in Ann Arbor. Smoothie King employee boldly videotaping herself while denying service to a customer for wearing a sweatshirt that bears the name of the President of the United States.
We don't support that. Our company's not about that. Like, we're not really comfortable with that. Okay, well, you can have a great day because we have the right to refuse service. So,
okay, so you're discriminating, right?
so we're just. You're getting loud, sir. Like,
You just discriminated. So that's fine. We will leave.
okay, thank you. Like, no, we're not serving Trump supporters. You have a great day. You have a great day. I'm confused if this is a joke too. Like, we're questioning the same thing. Okay. Because you're Trump supporters? They're going on Facebook Live because they're Trump supporters. Did Trump just not start a war yesterday?
You're refusing service at this establishment because of political views, right? Which is discrimination.
You know that ICE is going on right now?
Which is discrimination, right?
Yeah, but you came in here with, like,
I came in your house.
Okay, well, you said you were going to leave, so please just have a great day and leave so we can continue what we're doing. Like, thank
We
you.
were just wanting a smoothie and you literally looked at us and I asked you if everything was okay. You said you don't feel comfortable serving me because of my husband's hoodie.
Yes.
This is discrimination.
Okay, well, have a great day. Like, you're still here. Like,
discriminates us. So
that's illegal. Okay.
I said Trump discriminates us.
Right.
Nothing to do with us wanting a smoothie.
Okay, but that's what you support. That's what you love, though. So go ahead. Have a great day.
You don't know this. You don't know smoothie.
Okay, have a great day. Like, why are they still here? Why are they still here? Okay, that's fine. Like, you're just making us uncomfortable. I don't care. Like, have a great day. Get out. Go.
It's amazing that we have two different angles of the same incident from two different perspectives
Are
here.
you not embarrassed? Are you not embarrassed? That's embarrassing. You guys supporting Trump? That's embarrassing for you. That's embarrassing for you guys.
American citizens and I wanted to get
It's not embarrassing because my manager was here. She said the same thing to you. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying to you. Okay? That's that.
Hey, you know that's a crime, right?
It's not though. We have the right to refuse service here, and that's what we
Not due
did.
to political views, though. Not due to
You asked her what was wrong, and she said that she was uncomfortable. Right or wrong? You asked the question, she answered. Have a great day. Have a great day. The door is right there. Have a great day. Thank you. Have a great day. Call the police. Okay, what's the police gonna do? Like what? Oh my God. There's no way. Okay, why are you still in here? Have a good day. Like what? Like what the fuck? No. Like, wait. I'm sorry. Like I'm so sorry. I need to do these both. Like.
Wow. Absolutely remarkable to see this from two different perspectives. And the social media pressure is building with users directly tagging Smoothie King and questioning their liability, forcing the company into damage control. Sounds like this behavior could be a problem for Smoothie King. Chapter 112, Non-Discrimination 9150 Intent. Political beliefs. It is the intent of the city that no individual be denied equal protection of the laws, nor shall any individual be denied enjoyment of his or her civil or political rights or be discriminated against because of actual blah, 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 or political beliefs. Yep, there it is. Political beliefs. Can't miss it. And that is the statute that was, in fact, violated. Other users now piling out legal concerns, creating the perfect storm. Here is the Smoothie King official response. As a brand, Smoothie King is committed to ensuring our stores are a place free of discrimination of any kind, where every guest and team member is treated with care and respect. Following an investigation into an incident involving a guest who was refused service at a franchise location in Michigan yesterday, the franchise owner has taken immediate action, and the two employees involved are no longer with the business. Oh, how sad. Both the franchise owner and Smoothie King Corporate have reached out to the guests several times to apologize and will continue to follow up. The local owner is also taking further action in enforcing mandatory retraining for all employees that outlines our guest experience standards. Smoothie King's response is clearly cryptic, but clearly damage control. The corporate statement leading to immediate action. NBC Montana posting that 2 Smoothie King employees were terminated from their position at a location in Ann Arbor, Michigan after they refused to serve a man and his wife due to a hoodie featuring the name of President Trump. Official news confirming the firings, but there's more to the story about the aftermath and what happened when supporters tried to help the fired employee. Refusing to serve a Trump supporter, she didn't think this would happen next. A Smoothie King employee has been fired after refusing to serve a Trump supporter following public backlash. A GoFundMe was started to raise money, but the campaign was shut down. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oops. Fundraiser not found. Check the URL and try again. Yeah, so they go ahead, they discriminate, and then they play victim after they get fired, set up a GoFundMe. Oh, but wow, looks like GoFundMe actually did something good this time. They terminated this lunatic's fundraiser after public backlash. So, folks, what you're witnessing here is the collapse of the left's ability to bully and intimidate Trump supporters into silence. For years, they've gotten away with this kind of discrimination. They've denied service. They've attacked people for wearing MAGA hats. They've made conservatives feel like second-class citizens in their own country. But here's what changed. You see, we're fighting back. The Lindmeyers didn't slink away in embarrassment. They documented everything. They filed a police report. They're consulting lawyers and social media, made sure the story went viral. The establishment media might want to ignore this kind of discrimination against conservatives, but they can't anymore. We have the tools to expose them. We have the laws on our side. And increasingly, we have corporations like Smoothie King who understand that discriminating against half the country is simply bad for business. Now, the message here is simple, folks. Stand your ground if you're discriminated against for supporting President Trump. Document everything. Know your rights. File complaints. Consult attorneys if necessary. The laws are on our side, and we need to use them. Don't let these radical leftists intimidate you into hiding your support for the President of the United States in your own country. And share this video with everyone you know. They need to see what's happening, and they need to know that we're winning. We're winning these battles when we fight back. And drop a comment now. Tell me, should there be criminal charges filed against employees who discriminate against customers based on political beliefs? Simply yes or no. Let me know what you think. And hey, if you want to show your patriotic pride, check out the Next News merch shelf right below this video. We've got gear that lets you wear your values proudly, just like Jake Lindmeyer did. And subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell. And remember, stay informed and stay free.
The system controls information. Information control is power. I want you to see this. The truth only survives together. They don't want this shared. Share this now.